She dusted the same shelves every morning, scrubbed the same floors, folded the same sheets. To the world, Susan was just a maid in the Calloway household. But inside her heart lived a truth too heavy to speak and a love too powerful to contain. For 11 years, she watched Conrad grow, laughed silently at his jokes, wept behind closed doors when he was hurt, and loved him with a depth no one could ever imagine. Because Conrad wasn't just a boy, he was her son. The Callaways lived in a grand home on the edge of town, white pillars, tall windows, and a garden that bloomed in every season. To anyone passing by, it was the image of perfection. But inside those pristine walls lived secrets layered in silence. At the heart of it all was Susan. Peter Calloway, the master of the house, had once loved Susan. Long before his marriage to Helen, they had shared a summer of passion. It was short-lived, and when autumn came, Peter walked away into the arms of a woman deemed more suitable. Susan never chased him. She had too much pride for that. But weeks after he left, she discovered something that would change everything. She was pregnant. She never told Peter. Not then. But secrets have a way of finding light. 3 years after marrying Helen, Peter found out the truth. One look at the boy and he knew. The same eyes, the same stubborn chin. He confronted Susan. She didn't ask for anything. No money, no title, only to be close to her child. And so they made a deal. She would work in the house as a maid. Nothing more. No one would know the truth, not even Conrad. Peter would provide. But love, that Susan would carry alone. Every scraped knee, every fever, every nightmare, Susan was there. But never as a mother. Always the maid. She stitched his torn shirts, hid tiny notes in his lunchbox, and whispered prayers over him each night. He'd never know, could never know. And then there was Helen, cold, sharp, always watching. She tolerated Susan, barely. Hated the closeness between maid and boy. But she never knew the full story. Only that Peter had helped a poor woman in trouble. To give the boy a name, they invented a father. Jack, the gardener, kind and quiet, agreed to play the role. He had no children of his own and loved Susan with quiet loyalty. He never claimed the boy, but let the world believe what it wanted. Conrad grew up believing Jack was his father, and Jack played along, teaching him how to fish, how to ride a bike, how to be kind. But it was Susan who stayed up through the nights of his sickness, who cut his hair when money was tight, who stood in the rain on every school day just to watch him go. As Conrad grew, so did his questions. Why didn't Jack live with them? Why did Susan care more than anyone else? Why did his father, Peter, keep such distance? One day, in a fit of teen anger, he shouted, "You're not my mother. You're just the maid." Susan didn't respond. She turned away, walked to her room, and cried silently into a pillow worn from years of hidden tears. He made it. Against all odds, he became Dr. Conrad Calloway. A proud moment for the Calloways. Helen beamed. Peter clapped. Susan? She stayed in the shadows, heart bursting. That night, when the celebration was over, she packed her things quietly, left a letter under Conrad's pillow, and disappeared. My dearest son, you don't know how hard it has been watching you grow without ever holding you like a mother should. Every day I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't take away your world. I chose silence so I could stay close. I only hope one day you'll understand and forgive me. I've loved you from the very beginning, and I always will. Mom. He searched for days. When he finally found her, they just stood there, mother and son, separated by years of silence. He didn't speak, just stepped forward, wrapped his arms around her, and whispered, I know now, and I love you. Some truths take time. Some love stories don't begin with a kiss, but with a choice to sacrifice. Susan raised her son in silence, but love, real love, always finds its voice.